Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of news video. I want to let you guys know, very exciting, that the Walking Dead spin-off series finally has a release date. Well, sort of. That AMC says it's going to be late summer 2015. Freaking awesome news. So to match that, to make it even better, they have confirmed a second season of the spin-off TV series. So this is just, oh man, just amazing news. Really fun to hear. Really great stuff. Because I was getting worried. You guys saw I did the video that we were in kind of limbo with it. They didn't know whether or not it was going to get officially ordered, whether or not it had been approved, so to speak. We knew that the pilot had been shot and was finished, but we didn't know whether or not AMC was going to fully go ahead with it, even though they started the pilot. Because, you know, sometimes the projects, they can start it, and then when it's reviewed by the actual, network, they might decide this sucks, we're not going to do it, it's not good enough, it's going to affect The Walking Dead negatively, and they may cancel it. So that was the worry that a lot of us had, but now we can finally rest easy with regards to it, because we know for sure that it is getting ordered, and it's going to be 2 seasons. So that's awesome. Now, I don't know officially how many episodes the first season is. I saw on the wiki that it was listed as 6 episodes, but I don't know if that's creditable at all. I don't know if that's true or anything of the sort, or how many episodes they're doing, but from what I heard, the pilot is finished, it's been shot, and it's complete. So really excited for that. We've got a couple stills. Let's go ahead and take a look at both of them, and I'll give you more of my thoughts. Sweet, so we got the actual first picture of the series right here, then we'll take a look at the second one after this. So as you can see, we have our 3 survivors here, and then what appears to be probably somebody who's just recently deceased and looks to be probably beginning to turn into a zombie, or maybe turning into a zombie fairly soon. Is this the first zombie encounter of the series? I guess we'll have to wait and see. To explain, we have at the top left Cliff Curtis, who's going to play our male lead. We have Kim Dickens, who's going to play the female lead, and then I believe this is Frank Dillane, I think, not 100% sure, I think so, who plays, let's see, the character name, Nick Tomkins, who is Kim Dickens' character's Nancy Tomkins' son. And then we also have Alycia Debnam-Carey, who was announced to play Ashley Tomkins, so her daughter, but she's not in this picture. That said, looks cool. I mean, this is going to take place, obviously, at the beginning of the apocalypse. No blood splatter on their clothes or anything like that. These are not hardened survivors. These are not survivors that have been through years and years of Dead universe of Walking Dead world like Rick's group has in the original Walking Dead. So this one is not going to sync up with it in any way. It's going to be totally independent, and it's going to be running its own time frame, starting from what looks to be the very beginning of the apocalypse, which should be cool to see, because we never really saw much of a breakout type sequence in The Walking Dead. Rick wakes up from the coma. We saw a little bit with Shane and Lori and the others, but with Atlanta, but not too much. So it looks like with this one, we're actually going to see that, which sounds good. And really hope we're going to get a lot of episodes, but who knows? I mean, they could do 6 like listed, or they could do more. Hopefully, with the second season, they will even do more than 6. I hope so. That said, looks cool in terms of the first picture. Let's take a look at the second one. So again, in this one, our male and female lead, of course, with Kim Dickens standing in the front, Cliff Curtis in the back. Not sure what location this is. I can't quite tell. I almost think like at the back right there's like a barrel and some kind of chemicals or something. Not quite sure. When I first saw it, I thought it was a church. Then I think it might be the high school. I'm just not 100% positive on what this is. Maybe high school would be your best bet. That said, looks, well, not much to say really. Looks cool. They're probably starting to see the beginning of what's going on with the zombie apocalypse, what happened and what's going on. Yeah, I just use that all the time. You can never go wrong. So, yeah, so pretty cool. That's all we got in terms of pictures. I'll read off. I'll put the link in the description to the article for you guys. But there's a couple quotes here that we can break down. And the first one is, we take incredibly seriously the notion of building a satisfying companion series to the #1 show on television. From the beginning of The Walking Dead on AMC, we've been asked questions about what was going on in other parts of the zombie apocalypse and what it looked like as the world really didn't turn. As the world really did turn. Through this new series, we're going to find out, said Charlie Kohler, AMC president. So we're going to find out what happened in Los Angeles and maybe some different locations that we had no idea what would have happened prior. Pretty cool. Next quote is, we feel empowered by this 2-season commitment, a serious show of faith from network partner AMC, Robert Kirkman said. I personally take it as a sign that they believe, like we do, that we've accomplished our goal of developing something original that can pay tribute to the original show and expand the world I created, while at the same time having something new to say with this story. I'm very grateful that we now have the opportunity to tell this amazing story and show the fans that we really haven't scratched the surface when it comes to The Walking Dead. This vote of confidence from our partners and AMC is gratifying to say the least, Erickson said, who's the showrunner. We've been blessed with amazing writers and a stellar cast, and we can't wait to build this apocalyptic drama over the next 2 seasons and hopefully beyond. So that's really awesome. Like the quotes, and that gets me excited. The last part of what the showrunner Dave Erickson said is beyond. Also cool about the series, which is something to consider, is that because it's a brand new series, it's not going to be tied to any kind of particular storyline, and we'll have no preconceived notion of what's going to happen next. With the Walking Dead TV series, we can kind of do predictions, and they can be more accurate because we know it's going to follow that comic book path. But what excites me about a new show is that because it's not going to follow any kind of path, it's going to be totally individual, it's going to be totally unique, and it's going to follow its own path, it's going to write its own path. We will have no idea of what's going to happen next as it goes through. So, very exciting stuff. Very excited to see the show premiere. It says late summer, so we're not sure exactly, but I'm guessing sometime in August is probably a good indication, with probably 6 episodes. Let's be honest, August through to maybe mid-September. So then, of course, The Walking Dead starts in October. So great, happens when The Walking Dead's not on. That's what I wanted. Summertime for me is that's the best. That's when I wanted it. Hopefully next season, season 2, if they do even more episodes, maybe they can start in July or something, because that'd be cool. Because there's really, aside from the trailer, there's no dead anything really in July aside from the comic book series. So let me know what you guys think about all of that, and what your predictions are for the show. If you think it'll be any good, if you think it won't live up to the Walking Dead name. I think it can. I think it can, but we got to wait a while. It's probably going to take a little while to get used to it. New characters, new situation, new environment. Everything's going to be different. So let me know what you guys think. Write your comments below. And if you like this video, please, you know what to do. Do me a favor. Please thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, please share it. If you've got a Facebook page you want to share it through with the share tool below, please do. And favorite it if you wouldn't mind. So and if you're new and you want to subscribe, you want to get these videos daily in your subscriber feeds, real easy. All you have to do is click the subscribe at the bottom left. And that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you for the next one. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace.